Okay, so in this video, we're just going to have a quick look around Google Classroom. So this is where you'll communicate with your tutor. You can communicate with staff environment. You can communicate with your fellow learners, and you'll find all the content that your tutor will post up. If you have any assignments, that's where it will be. Any information. We also have a a learner induction page, where you have all the information you need about everything to do with Warrenmount. And so you'll find all of that on Classroom, on Google Classroom. So this is just a very quick tour around Google Classroom and some of the things you might use the most. So we'll have a look at this video, and again, I'll just talk over it and point out some things. So this is what Google Classroom looks like. This is my page. I have a lot of classes, but each individual learner might have 1, 2, maybe 3 of these little squares. And each of these represents a class, okay? So you click into the one that you want to have a look at. You might be asked to accept to join. There's a little message that might pop up there, but if you click in here, this is what the page will look like. So there's a few different things we want to look at. Up at the top of the page here, there's a couple of things to highlight that we'll use the most. Okay, so stream, classwork, and it says people there. But the first thing we want to look at is stream. So that's like the home page, which is everything you see. So as the weeks go by, lots of things will be posted and you'll have to scroll through a little bit like social media to find everything. So that's the stream. But the classwork is a really useful page for finding your assignments and different things that your tutor will post. So if we click onto the classwork tab at the top, we'll have a look at see what that looks like. So there's only one thing posted here, but your tutor will post more and more. And over the side here, you see topics. So hopefully your tutor will organize maybe week 1, week 2, or different topics for the things you're going to be looking at. So you'll find the topics just there, and it's like a file. You know, you can go through the different parts of it, and each topic will look a little bit like this, and as things get posted, they'll look like this. So this is just a test assignment, and it looks like that. Okay, and you can kind of open and close these little bits, and you can click in to the different assignments. So we'll look at, you know, how to do your assignments in a different video at some stage, but this is just to see what it looks like. So another thing on the Google Classroom page that we'll look at is just over here. You can communicate. So your teacher will post things, but you can also post up, you know, a message or a question or something like that, you know, and it's a really useful way to communicate with people. So you just click on that, and it's a little bit like social media, a little bit like Facebook or something like that. You click what you want to say, and then you post it, and it will appear there as well. And then also the last thing to highlight, which we'll look at in more detail, is the join button, which will allow you to join your Google Classroom, so your online classes. Okay, so they're just some of the very basic parts of Classroom that we wanted to look at. Okay.